Welcome back, everybody, to episode 17 of this Let's Play series of Age of Wonders Planetfall. In our last episode, we continued sort of taking out some of these neutral camps around here. We emptied out this broadcast station, which was really cool. I can't wait to make use of this. I think it's +5. Yeah, +5 influences a lot. I mean, we make 14 right now, so that's a huge addition. That'll let us buy a lot of stuff from the neutral units or spend our time complimenting our allies, which is a useful tool for staying in their good graces, which of course we're kind of we're in the maximum reputation with them right now, but we want to stay that way because we're sort of forming two sides on this planet, sort of me, Hat, and Stanazoid, and it's going to be versus Cleopesia, Eva, and Hutar, who I thought at the beginning of this we would end up being friends with her, but it looks like that's not to be. Let me see here. How are they doing? Okay, so they're only neutral with each other. They're not actually forming any pacts yet, which is good for us. Eventually, the three of them, for their neutral hatred or mutual hatred for us, may form sort of an alliance against us, which would be really fun to have like a 3v3. This is Hat. This is our closest ally. This is me. I don't know where Stanazoid is actually, but we know that Hutar is up here, who we're currently at war with. Eva's here, who I think we're going to be at war with soon, and Cleopesia is over here. So if we do ever end up at war with a bunch of them at once, Hat is going to be in big trouble because he's got relatively small amount of space. It only looks like a couple cities. I don't know why we allied with this guy. How's he doing here? He's at war with Cleopesia as well, so we may need to go over and support him, or he's not going to be able to make it. So we're not at war with Cleopesia, so we'd have to declare war on them in order to... We'd have to declare war on them in order to go and help Hat. So we might think about that. We do have an extra army around here that once we clear out some of this stuff, we could go over there and support him. She's just waiting. This trencher is waiting for support from this group. This is Cleopesia, right? She's got kind of a pretty good empire going here, so she's going to be a problem. We are at war with this character, so we got to move through here carefully. I don't really want to lose my scout for no reason. I think we'll stay in the water. Iron docks need something to do. Well, could produce ships, actually. Just ironclads. I mean, just basic ironclads. If it costs 50, they'd have an upkeep of only 2 energy. Why is their upkeep only 2? Does this place have the bonus to... no, they don't. That's weird. What's causing their upkeep to only be 2? Let's check them out in here. Ironclad... You know, I don't know. Let's just queue up a few ironclads with no mods. We can mod them up later if we need to, but we have no naval presence, and we could definitely start using our naval presence to clear out some coastal things. We may need to build ships down on a different side, like down here as well, because there's going to be a lot of stuff down here too to clear out, and we're just, you know, imagine how many turns it's going to take to get a naval army from here all the way around to here. It's a little bit ridiculous. Plus, we could probably use naval support down on this side for our eventual war with Cleopesia. Alright, this city needs a job. I don't even know what your purpose is. Griffin Docks. That's going to be energy. Oh, I think this is a money city. No, it's food. There's going to be a money city over here. We got to clear that site out eventually. So have them upgrade that, and then we'll have an export center. And this is totally fine. Let's just pop one more person into food. Go ahead and make the nutrition center after that. We've got our bomb ready.
Production ready.
Military infrastructure. So we've got some more militia. But these marauders are moving out somewhere else. Are there any more hazards on the map? There's one here. There's an oil spill down here. Any other hazards we haven't cleared out yet? I think we're cleaning up this continent pretty well. Ooh, is this lava? Oh yeah, lava exploitation. Not exploitation, but lava gives energy if it's running through a sector. Doctrine enacted. Okay, we've got our extra 2 tactical points, which is going to be pretty useful. Looks like we finished queuing up void technology. Let's take a look at what that gave us. We have localized void rift. Enemy units in target army gain destabilized for 1 turn, reducing damage resistance by 2 and decreasing morale by 300. That's pretty powerful. That can negate crit chance or even give them a fumble chance if they were neutral. Void barriers is a strategic operation. So we have 2 strategic operations here on the world map. Enemy units within the affected friendly colony domain have to use 4 extra movement points for every hex they move, and every 2 turns have a strength chance to become slow when fighting in this domain. That's pretty cool. So that'd be good for our, if we end up at war with Ava, we would probably put that on, say, steel trenches and maybe iron docks, and then any fights that are occurring in that location I have quite an advantage. Let's go ahead and pop this person over into happiness. I think I'd rather keep a little bit of research going. Call to war from Hat against Cleopesia. Here it is. All right, we accept. We got an achievement. Justice prevails. I don't know what that is. Amazons don't like us. Well, that makes sense. We have... Wow. Oh, that's why upkeep is so low, is we've got popular support is really high right now. I think that's why. 2 energy. I'm not 100% sure still. Let's take a look at our ironclads. We've never really looked at them. I love the Devar vehicles. It's got like rotary cannons on it, all these guns and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's also a ram. It's got the ramjet front on it, so it's got rotary cannon repeating, just a shooter, and it can also ram into things with a massive impact stagger and 25 damage, which is pretty darn good. Proximity barrage, fire rotary cannons all around the vessel, hitting every adjacent unit in adjacent unit. Okay, neat. So you can, it's got all these guns all over the place, so you can just blast them. Look at this, it's got like a rocket ship attached to it, so it can ram really hard. It's pretty funny. Psionic resistance and arc weakness, that's pretty standard. Stagger resistant is resistant naturally, and it's got 2 status effect resistance because it's a tier 2 unit. It's a heavy mechanical ship with water movement, so it can't go on land. And so we're just going to build a few more of those, I think. Do I need a higher... Probably haven't researched the next water vehicle. Yeah, Dreadnought Division. Maybe I should grab that just so I can make better ships. I don't think I'm going to regret spending 1 turn on that in the future if I ever need that. And there's all sorts of fun stuff to choose from after that, so maybe we'll just wait a second and see what the enemy's going to do. We've got 1 turn for that to research. Well, 2 techs to choose from. Confirm movement. Got our next colonizer. You're going to go to here. You've lost your sector to the Marauders. So let's grab that back up. We want that Cosmite income. And you can settle another sector on top of that. Now, what do we want to do? We want to get residential, but it's no rush on that. That can be the 3rd or 4th one we take. We wanted to use this one to grab this, right? The other thing we could do is settle here. This city's going to take another residential and then a production and a science. So these land sections are all for this down here. So we could settle here and have 1, 2 land and 2 water, and then 1, 2, and 2 water for this one. I don't see why we couldn't just do that. So this city will have, like, say, 1, 2, and 2 water. This city will have 1, 2, and 2 water. Yeah, we just maximize our city count, to be honest. So let's just build another colonizer here. Once I get 60 cosmite, that is. And we'll settle here, actually. So I think this place will take... Let's grab... I'd like to grab a second water one right now. But I can't. So instead of waiting, because that's going to be a little while these guys get here and take care of marauders and take that out, let's just grab Carbon Heights. Speaking of which, let's get this army moving down here. Let's get you into the water. Orders required. Okay, we got another penguin nest over here. We've got a hazard in here as well, so this might be a little bit dangerous. We're pretty evenly matched here. So what's the Abyssal Tear do? Non-mindless and non-Cynumbra units suffer minus 300 morale. Now, let's see. Are these penguins Cynumbra? This is a Cynumbra mod. I don't know that this makes them into Cynumbra animals. No. Abyssal terrain is affecting them. What about... Yep, these ones too. So only this unit is unaffected. So all these 5 units and all of our units, except for our hero, actually. Wait. Abyssal morale dampened, but it says non-Cynumbra units, and this unit is Cynumbra. So why is that affecting her? I'm surprised by this. That probably shouldn't be like that. Ooh, dark and brooding. I love these bombardrons. They're just big cannon frogs. They're slow. Wow. Okay, so... We don't have a foreman with us, so no motivating. We do have one of these really powerful shrapnel ramjets, but our range is a little shorter, so let's just wait a second. Do we have any buffs we can do? No, this is not a buff army. This is a go in and fight army. Go ahead and make this copy now to distract them, and hopefully they'll shoot at these guys instead of my standard troops. Oops, I didn't want the ramjet. You stay there. I don't have good cover back here. All right, here it comes. Let's see who he targets. Sort of all over the place here. All right, penguins are coming in. I can't forget about their penguin leap ability that they might use next round. Do I have a little bit of AoE. Oh yeah, I've got this jump attack. That's right. So let's get in here and use our bomb. Like here. Ooh, why is this a 5% chance? Oh my god. So trying to target them is bad news, but I can target nearby and hit them. What's better to hit here? Maybe this, because if I destroy this terrain, these guys can walk forward and hit... oh yeah, they don't have a repeating attack. What am I thinking? Oh, okay, I can get close enough with this guy to do this Carven Rend. So I could jump in. That's pretty powerful. This repeating attack could stagger and do debilitating infection and neurotoxin. This doesn't stagger, but it does more damage. I think I'd rather have the stagger. Denying them their actions is more important. We'll trench up back here. There's cover in the way, but they have multiple bonuses to shooting through cover. Actually, just one. These are recruits. So not bad, not bad. Let's take this shot. We can kill them off if we get a good hit.
Enemy destroyed.
Is this grenade going to do anything to them? I could full stagger. Oh, this will stagger too, so let's do that. Does this affect allies? The what's oops, I got the wrong unit selected. The Sinister Chorus, is that what it's called? All non-mindless enemy units. Cool, cool. Okay. So we still have these hammers, but we might leave them in reserve so that the main one taking damage won't affect us. Stunned from the neurotoxin. Wow. I think they were full staggered though, so I don't think it mattered. Yeah, they just killed off that copy. That was pretty. What was that?
Destroyed.
Not doing too much to this liquidator. They are fucking up my ramjet, though. To watch out for that. Okay, so this guy is still stunned, so we can ignore this unit. It's going to die from... on death, it explodes, damaging all units. Well, let's watch out for that, maybe. What we could do is just... we stagger this one out of its... boink. So now we want to go like, we want to get away from this unit so it doesn't blow up on us. Is it taking any damage? Stunned. No, let's see. Oh yeah, if it fails if it succeeds this check, it could take damage at the start of its turn and die and blow up. So maybe we do need to get away from it. So we'll just go down here. We'll just get 3 hits on this one. Why is the animation for this like a rocket hammer? It's clearly a lance.
Enemy annihilated.
Oh, that one blew up too. Did I infest that one? Oops. Ouch.
Enemy annihilated.
I do want to kill this one off, but I don't want to... let's use this ability. This will make us harder to hit. And then now we have a... uh-oh. Oh, no, he totally missed. It's really bad. I think we're okay to leave this one alive. It's not going to... I think it's going to get... oh, it can stagger. Stagger... doesn't have any stagger resistance. Right. I think we're going to be okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, still stunned. Okay, good. Fumble. Excellent. Grazes are important here. Where are you going? Okay, to the liquidator. Surprising. Suicide mission there. Down here, stab this guy. You don't have your bomb back yet. Burning and blinded. I can't believe that ram is an explosive attack. That's so great. I love the Devar.
Enemy annihilated.
Oh, 3 points of damage on a graze. That's bad. There we go. Oh, exploded.
Our forces are victorious.
Took a lot of damage that we caused ourselves by infecting things with explosive diseases, and then they die. It's my fault that this happened. Can we get that? No, we can't get the tear because they're standing on. So we're going to have to retreat out of this area because we're not going to regenerate in here. And we're too wounded to go up against this 6 stack without taking losses. So we're going to have to leave here, heal up, come back and fight because we can't get rid of the tear. What do we want to do with you? Put you in the water and prepare you to go over here. Because we'll have better militia there when this pops up. Excuse me. Our first ironclad. So this stack has a nice defense here if any water marauders come our way. DeGracian Landing. I think we'd best get this militia. I know it costs us another 4 energy income, but it'd be stupid to need this and not have it when enemies come. Especially if they beeline past our defensive outer colonies and headed for our capital. That would be bad to not have decent militia. And then we will... I forgot I built Screamers. Why did I name them that? We'll queue up some research after that. Steel trenches can annex another sector. We were going to get... Oh, we can't get this one next. So we have to do residential here. Unfortunately. Steel trenches needs a job. We were saving up Cosmite. Right? Why didn't we gain... What did I spend Cosmite on this turn? Why am I missing Cosmite? What did I buy? Ironclads don't cost any Cosmite. Have I not ended turns since I talked about that? That's completely possible. Annex another sector for Neftesk. Well, what were we going to do with you? We can't take any more land down here. So we could take this one with the Abyssal Tear. We can't colonize any other areas up here. The only place we could colonize potentially would be here. And then we could grab like 2 land, 2 water. So we might do that, actually. We could release this Forest of Oblivion as a forward base and then settle on top of it. I don't know if we want to do that. Ironclad.
Production ready. Production ready.
Energy exploitation.
Production ready.
Bombard cannons. End turn. Is this his entire empire? I'm really scared that I've allied with the weakest people in the game. It kind of makes sense why he was so eager to be in a defensive pact with me. 'Cause he needs like a big brother. Dreadnought divisions. We can build dreadnoughts now. Do they have a... Yeah, they do cost Cosmite. So for now, I'm not going to be building those. Cosmite is sort of my limiting resource at the moment. So I'm sort of waiting for more Cosmite before I can do stuff. So let's build a colonizer. That'll use up all my Cosmite again. And we're going to settle down here when we get a second. Oh, we got transit.
Made to be broken. There is no time for pleasant byways and scenic detours. If we are to survive the breakneck pace of the industry, we must bulldoze even the most curious obstacle.
That's a much different voice than most of the other ones. It's very strange. So we can cross mountains more easily. Our road system is better. And we... What was the last part of that? Oh yeah, ruins. We can... All units with amphibious or land movement gain expedited movement in ruins, reducing the cost moving through that terrain. which helps us. And do we even have a lot of ruins around here? I don't think we do. There's a little bit here. Some here. You can see the little tiny buildings in there. That's kind of cool. Now we're researching a bunch of operation effectiveness. I don't want stuff happening to me. I want to be able to purge things happening inside, like if I'm getting operations launched against me. So I want to grab all this stuff and get stronger, like strategically. So that'll be really good. And then we'll grab. Let's let all that complete. We've got like many turns of that to go. Research here. We finished Dreadnought, so now we want to get. I don't know. What do we want to get? Do we want to get excavator tanks? I mean, I really do want to get excavator tanks. Phase manipulator. What's this? Gravity pulse grenade. Throws a grenade and dealing damage in a 1 hex radius. High impact stagger, demolisher, dimensional instability, and ignores line of sight. Okay. So it's a unit ability. It's a mod that gives people a grenade. That's pretty good. I mean, with stagger, dimensional instability stacks. So that's something we could think about doing. I think for now I want to get the excavator tanks because it's extremely fun. Deploy sapper reconstruction kit. Reconstruct a destroyed friendly mechanical unit to 50% of its maximum, or heal a working one. So we want that as well, so we can make our barons have the ability to resurrect vehicles. Unexploited sector for Neftesk. We have energy here. Second energy site. And unexploited sector here, we have hydro and more energy. Go ahead and grab the energy now. I'm not... Oof. They're coming. They're coming for me. All right, get back on land. They're coming. Yeah, this militia isn't strong enough yet. No, I was wrong. If I had put this person here, I might have been able to defend against that. Steel trenches as an exploit sector. This is residential. The city's going to be huge. I need to clear this out when I get a second. Confirm movement. Wow, the second colonizer is going to colonize before the first one. This is when I had to travel through all those mountains and stuff. Fabricate Casus Belli failed. So they tried to... Oh, they're trying to come up with reasons to go to war with me. Okay. I had a feeling you were going to do that eventually. Good thing I deployed this monitor to keep track of your shit. What do you have going on here? Paragon Heavy Soldiers. Upgraded pugs. Okay, ignition modules. A Xenoplague Parasite Trooper. So you're Xenoplague then? Or yeah, you must be. Well, actually, I mean, probably. You've got a Xenoplague Parasite on. Okay. Interesting. A nice backpack. Oh, it's just like hugging her. I never really realized that's what it was doing. Ew. All right, well, we're all out of time for this episode, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying this series. I'm definitely having a lot of fun. I'm going to have a very, very powerful little area to myself soon, and I'm going to be able to pump out some really cool military units. I'm just going to be limited by my Cosmite, I think. So, yeah, I hope to see everybody in the next episode. See you then.